Hello, I'm Matt Kenchington. I'm the director of Headshot Season 2, and welcome to the commentary for Mature Relationships, Episode 4.
I'm Mike Barron, and I play Mike Barron.
I'm Todd McCullough. I wrote it, and I also play Surprise Nun. Mature
Can I just say that
Relationships.
this is my favorite episode of Headshots?
Yeah, this was something that,
I think it all kind of comes together.
I
in
think,
this
yes,
episode.
it did come
Everything
together
that's
really
good
well.
about Headshots
It does come
comes
together quite. I love when the opening shot there when she takes the coat off the coat rack. There literally was no coat rack. There was
It's
Yeah.
just someone holding
the
your coat.
The
If you're
AD
actually in
standing
the room,
there
it's like
holding your
right
coat.
next to the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wake up in
there's
the
like
morning.
nothing there. I always love
This
that.
whole sequence.
This
is
shot right
amazing.
here
This long take
was like, it has to be in one take.
Yeah.
and
With the wig moving, it was like, there can't be any
You had
cuts,
this
otherwise
so-
it's bullshit. It has
They
to
had
be
it so
one.
choreographed.
And the focus puller was
Yeah.
working her ass off, like spinning, doing 360s
Oh,
with her
yeah.
arms to just get the focus right.
Cassandra.
And she really nailed it, Cassandra.
Those guys were
Yeah, they were a talented
It
group of people.
Yeah.
And now it's on his
in his
head.
head.
Movie magic,
It's like a
guys.
visual- It's great.
That's where Three Guys comes in.
All right, and yeah.
And just a disgusting
This
pervert.
This is Mike's technique. I really wanted to get the sound.
We really wanted to promote 24-hour fitness and Vaseline in the same episode.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what a DVR full
Yeah.
error message
It's
looks
full
like.
screen,
I've
multiple
I
exclamation
like
points.
that Mike not only has Kleenex for,
And
his
a towel.
stuff,
The
he also
towel
has
for
a
the sweat.
Yeah, the sweat that's going to build up. you know.
Yeah.
He's going to work up a real sweat.
This was, I think, the second scene we shot.
Yeah.
of
Oh,
the-
man.
we shot everything out of order, so
Yeah.
this is the second scene we shot for the whole season.
And I'll tell you what, for something that's this quick and you don't even really see it, getting the props for this was the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
pain in the ass. Go tooling around Culver City at night.
Trying to
Try and find some orthopedic shoes and a box of peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle.
You can't get peanut brittle, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
We had to go. I think we went to like at least 6 different places before we found peanut brittle.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even. I don't know if I've ever even had peanut brittle. in my
Don't.
life.
Don't do it.
Fucking peanut brittle in it.
And like it's just a box that I look at it now. I'm like that could have been anything.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
here I am. Like gotta get the brittle. Gotta be real brittle.
I love this.
This montage is
yeah.
so.
She was just
great.
like improving all these lines. She did a great job. This Amalia fight.
I met Molly in. I took a sketch writing class at UCB, and she was in it, and she was great writer, and like we read sketches, so I knew she was a very funny actress. And then like when this came up, I was like, she would be perfect,
Yeah.
and she agreed to
She
do it.
was.
So it turned out amazing.
I love the way this sequence of shots turned out.
It's a
the
nod to-
movement.
Yeah,
It's so simple.
18.
And
this is it. This is the moment of realization.
oh
Yeah.
man,
Todd, and Todd needs to find his personal confidence now.
Yeah,
You know?
that really
Kind of
worked on
symbol.
him. You're right. That really worked on
I
a
love that
metaphorical.
the
level. I hadn't
editing here
thought of
were
it.
the editing here were like 2 shots have been poured, even though we only saw him pour 1 shot, but that's okay.
And I like.
And no one else on
I
Earth
like that
saw
this is
that.
kind of a throwback to season 1 here too. The way that she's shot. Mike and Todd at the bar.
Yeah. Todd feels
Yeah.
like garbage.
Yeah, Mike's a total fucking pervert.
That shot.
That's another one of those things where
Like
just
the
like
creepy-
had to insist on of like the hold.
Yeah, the whole game. We needed to do that.
Got hooked on the proof.
Like I always liked with him, and maybe it's not quite as much. Like there's not quite as many lines like this as there were in the first season, but just these lines that really hint that like
Yeah, Mike is a.
Mike is seriously disturbed.
He's not just like creepy. Yeah, he's a dark.
There's
individual.
something
There's some
going on.
darkness inside.
Like outside of what we see in these episodes, I don't know what he's.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
There's a void.
we shot
This
this,
was
at
amazing.
like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning at the American Legion in Culver City, California.
Yep.
Uh,
And then just
we needed how many extras?
We needed
probably
maybe a
15
dozen?
extras
Something
over
like-
the from the age of 65 to 80. I
A
think.
couple of
Yeah.
seconds. I'm gonna
And
be
each one of these
just
people
fine.
came.
And they were awesome.
Yeah.
They did.
Well, they were all awesome except for one.
There was one lady.
One lady showed up and she was a real bitch. Everyone else was very awesome,
Sir,
including Robert
here.
here.
Robert Wiener.
That was a fun. I tell you what, of all the roles we cast for and auditioned for, that one was the most fun to see the guys that came in for that and have them read. Oh man! But as soon as he came in, it was like
Oh, that's our guy.
obvious. Yeah.
I love this because it's a badass part. Like,
Yes.
you get to go in, you get to fuck a guy up, you get his girl, like you like.
I would love,
Yeah.
at his age, I would love to have this part.
Yeah. It was fun, and he was great. He was just the nicest guy. Like
Yeah.
he killed it on the audition. It was amazing.
The craziest thing is he's 32.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think, but he's just that good an actor.
And then this is my favorite moment. I think this scene.
stand
that's
corrected.
happening.
Yeah.
When I remember when I got the script for this, and I was at work, and I was sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and I was reading this on my phone, the sequence, and I started laughing so loud, just by myself on the street, and people were
Going at
looking.
the bar or something?
Like I'm just another like bum in West Hollywood
Right.
talking just stuff. Like
Another
laughing.
crazy person.
This scene here where the wig begs for his life, like, and then this moment where the gasoline like
Yeah.
goes and he's like,
He's coughing,
he
yeah.
can't talk because there's gasoline in his face.
Doing all the fire thing was quite a like.
This
What you
was
don't see off camera, like all the people standing
Yeah,
by,
with,
like
like,
'cause there's gonna be
hose.
fire, even though it's not that big a deal. But I also will say that the screaming, like when the wig gets set on fire, was totally based on. If you ever watched that movie Child's Play,
Yes.
there's a scene where the Chucky gets set on fire and Brad Dourif does the voice of him, and I really modeled it based on that.
Yeah, so
It's for all you
This-
Dourif fans out there.
this is awesome.
Yeah,
This was
When we
just
came up with
one
this
moment
as
where
the
you're just,
tag-
like, grateful to be an actor.
yeah, perfect.
And things go.
Oh yeah,
So these beautiful
bingo.
ladies. That's right.
Mike slept with 3 of them.
I did.
You guess which 3?
Dynamite.
Thank you.